let's talk about politics. Politics, I don't care where the name comes from or any of those stupid things. Language is just language. Um, Politics is to do with control, basically. It's a way of controlling people through a kind of abuse. So it goes from side to side. So when someone is abusing someone, what they do is they put them in like a kind of anxiety constellation where they're they don't know whether they're coming or going. And the further away this gets, i.e., politics, the further away it gets from you. Politics is quite a long way away. The people aren't in front of you doing it. Even when they're in front of you, everything's being done a long way away from you, and even for them, it's being done a long way away. It's all about stuff that's a long way away. I'm not saying it doesn't affect people what they do, but I'm talking about emotions and how it affects people inside themselves. So yeah, it's a type of I would say abuse, basically. So when it's getting bad, when you're getting more and more abused, the things will become more and more ridiculous. The same way someone abuses another person, like someone will start hitting someone or doing something just totally stupid that means you should just walk away. It's obvious. It becomes more and more obvious. Now, this is going on more and more in politics. So that means the abuse is ramping up. So you'll get things like people obviously lying, obviously massively lying, which has always been the case, but then you just still support them in some kind of way or just go along with the narrative and don't like totally fudge them off. You just go, oh well, whatever the program in your mind is. Probably because you were lied to as a child and you think it's okay. But anyway, so yeah, it's a type of abuse. So basically, it's Big Daddy or Big Mummy abusing you and controlling you, and they'll try and get as much as they can. And at the moment, there's a massive push. There's a massive push for control. On small levels with people, they're doing their little bit to get control and their promised stuff. And I'm talking about politicians, higher up politicians especially. They're all trying to get something out of it, and everyone's trying to grab stuff, which is a childish program because it's got no longevity about it. Say you were trying to grab all the coal in the world. I don't know if coal's a good example. But anyway, once you've got this stockpile, it's going to run out in the end, or people are just going to come and steal it, or whatever. That's just a really simple example. But longevity means generations of people and family, and making sure the generations all, everything's right. That's all gone out of the window. They don't care about generations. They don't give a crap. All they care about is what's now in the moment and what they can get. So it's kind of a grab culture, but also we're all being abused, or they're trying to abuse us, and it's got to the stage where the people that are really standing up and going, hang on a minute, these people are absolutely nuts. Like, that's it, they're nuts. There's nothing we can do with these people. They're obviously crazy fuck nuts. And I don't want anything to do with them. Obviously. At the end of the day, these people are being portrayed as like conspiracy theorists, or oh no, it's all right, because it's been all right. It's been all right for years, everything's been fine, and we get given stuff, and everything's okay, but it's not about now and whether it's okay. It's about where it's heading, and so basically, lots of people are sick. They're sick at the moment, and it's not a funny thing. They're actually emotionally. Sick and abused and in a cycle of control, and the people that aren't are being classed as people that are sick and out of control and don't know what they're talking about, and so this is the switch around. So they've done the switch around. It hasn't worked because obviously a lie comes out in the end, and this is why they have to push really fast. So they're going to push really fast. they're going to keep pushing faster and faster and faster, and while doing that, they'll reveal their kind of narcissistic abuse structure for people to see. So this is the danger that they've been creating. They've been creating the great reveal. You know, like you know, the worst thing you can do to a narcissist is reveal them. It's better to run away, you know, or just carry on your life somewhere else. I mean, you know, yeah, these, you know, so they're abusing people, and so they've got to keep the abuse up, basically, and they are doing. But you know, a large amount of the population of the world is awake to it. They just don't know what to do about it. But in the end, people will know what to do, because they'll have to do it. You know, they'll have to start again in some kind of way, and it's inevitable